An airline kicked a local family off a flight after what they call a misunderstanding with their autistic daughter. They were flying back from Disney World when the flight ended up diverted to Salt Lake City. Fox 12's Caitlin Bolduc has more on what happened and why the family thinks United Airlines overreacted.
Raising an autistic child, you grow to understand what makes them happy. For 15-year-old Juliet Forbes, this custom-made swing in her living room does the trick every time. Her family also knows what makes her unhappy, and that's why when they were on board a United Airlines flight bound for Portland, they could tell she was getting hungry, which means she needed food right away to avoid a meltdown.
I asked the flight attendant if she had anything hot, because Juliet is very picky about the temperature of her food. If it's warm, she won't eat it. If it's cold, she won't eat it. It has to have steam rolling off of it.
Donna Beagle says they were told warm meals could only be served to first class.
He said, well, no, I don't have anything. And I said, well, how about if we wait for her to have a meltdown? And then she's crying and tries to scratch, and then you'll want to help her.
After Juliet started getting fussy, Beagle says that flight attendant reluctantly brought her a hot meal, and she calmed right down. Things seemed fine until the plane made an emergency landing and police walked straight to them.
The police officer said, you know, we have to ask you to leave the plane. And I said, why? And he said, well, the captain doesn't feel comfortable flying to Portland with your daughter on his flight.
The family says they left puzzled and hurt by it all.
People were shouting, leave her alone, let her go, there's no issue.
She wasn't attacking anybody, and I just wish they would understand, you know, how we feel about it.
United Airlines tells Fox 12 after accommodating the family, quote, the crew made the best decision for the safety and comfort of all of our customers and elected to divert to Salt Lake City after the situation became disruptive.
Can I kiss your eyes?
Eyes? Beagle now filing a lawsuit against the airlines, not for money, she says, but for change in flight attendant training.
I don't want anyone else to experience that. One hand up.
Caitlin Bolduc, Good Day, Oregon.
United Airlines says they rebooked the family on a different carrier and the flight continued on to Portland. The family says they've also filed a complaint with the FAA.